Welcome back, everyone. Let's play Conquest of Elysium 3 with me, BrainBoy 20. Where we last left off, we have wiped out almost every other faction off the face of the Earth, with the possible exception of the Druid faction, being the only faction left. As a result, I've started to collapse anyone with any semblance of a demonic army, and wow, Sea Stag, I've never seen this one before. Interesting. But I'm trying to collapse every potential army in the direction of the Druidic Horde, so we can have a right and proper battle. So, starting off, we're going to be murdering everything in these bottom sections, with the hope of making sure we don't lose any of our production structures while we leave. The Dwarven City will definitely be receiving some form of defense once I can figure out where the Dwarven City actually is. As I say, the Dwarven City seems like an excellent starting point. You don't see many things that can produce iron, and then that could easily just be sold off for an absurd amount of cash. Anyway, I'll be moving Kerbal forward. Kerbal. And Nafula will also be on the move. However, for now, we have some annoying opponents in the way. In fact, I'm probably just going to murder everything here, including the castle, just so I can grab the items. Libar, you are commanding tons of units. Actually, you aren't commanding much of anything at all. Never mind, why did I even mention that fact? You'll continue your movements and you'll be claiming everything to the north, as that's just a large amount of untapped production. And hopefully with the combination of these two forces, we'll be able to easily beat back the Druidic Horde, which, in all honesty, doesn't have that high strength behind it. Glacial Lab, you don't actually have that huge of a force to carry with you. I will recruit a few more units for you. Now we'll just hot drop in another army. Murgles! No, we're going to be doing standard sacrifices for demons, alright? I have to say, that's a pretty amazing yet. Now please give me these horsemen and one disease demon. And now that you have a small army, we're going to be sending you north to join your demonic brethren. Hopefully to create the murder death ball that's necessary to break through the druidic lines. And Zambathur... yeah, you've got a force, and you'll be claiming the south. Give me the watchtower first. Then we'll transfer out one spearman, and then we'll capture the castle next turn, and there's nothing else to do. Oh, good gosh, poison! Okay, thank goodness I didn't actually kill anyone. That would have been awful. You can rush in and kill some soulless. I don't have a problem with that. Moose! Go die in a fire. Glacial Lab, head northward bound, and see if you can actually pick up a few troops along the way. There's a fair amount of them here. In fact, of all things, the druids are right here, so I could probably just sit here, grab all these troops, and then just have you cut off whatever the druids are attempting to do. Zambathur. Hey look, guess what? It's a giant enemy crab! Sadly, there's no weak point for massive damage, and I'm just turning into a fountain of memes. Anyway, to recruit some units in this new castle, if I can ever figure out which castle it is. And I'm looking at the cities, because I'm brilliant. Yes, take some swordsmen, but don't actually... you don't actually take the swordsman. And now we're going to have to burn our way through the forest. And I do mean burn, as I'm going to burn these next turns, so I can actually move through them in a reasonable fashion. Again, you aren't going to be sticking around for long, and you'll be transferring out these heavy infantry because you clearly don't need them. But you will be taking all the swordsmen with you. You will head north, kill off these serpents. Hopefully nothing here has a lot of damage on it, as I don't want them to be poisoned to death. We're at risk for one of them, but hopefully not. And we'll try to claim this market village back. Murgles, you're going to be sitting around doing jack all. You claim the hamlet, guard tower. Okay, I really want to actually just claim everything in this area, because it's just all useful. Actually, we're just going to recruit some on this guard tower if we can figure out what guard tower it is. Not enough iron. Some swords, people, and then go kill this Sphinx. Why did I think this was a good idea? Murgles, you do nothing. Never mind, this was the perfect plan. Yeah, it's not going to live. I pushed it to this one knight, and he didn't die, thankfully. Alright, first things first, let's go deal with Korbak. How the heck you pronounce his name? I'll never know. But head north, through the swamp, as I think that's actually slightly faster. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. And we'll probably try to claim this stuff back soon. We'll just situate ourselves right here. If they attack again, that's their problem, not mine. Because it's only the death sentence for them. I don't have any captains, and where did I lose that temple? I would love to know where I lost this temple. Something murderous rage. Burn the forest, we don't want to have to deal with them, and then just claim the coastal village. Next turn, this jungle should be gone, and allow you to just move through it freely. And we'll be claiming this ancient temple back later. Amon, you'll be taking over Hemskibo's army. There's his army. There we go. Now we have a somewhat respectable force. And then you're just going to sit around and do some sacrifices. Nafula, in account with the fact that we just have massive armies everywhere, and we really need to deal with some of them, you're just going to sit here and claim some of this stuff, and try to solidify our claims. I'm fairly certain this castle's actually producing units, but I can't be certain because I have no idea what that symbol past the gold means. Lybar. North. And if I can actually find the castle that contains Lybar. How many units is here? How many units are here? 28. 28 units in a castle. There we go. Let's give him some crossbowmen. Clearly that's what he needs. And a few more troops, and we'll just send him north. Glacial Lab. We could visit the library, but no, we've got a lot of units to transfer. Oh, there's not a single. Wow, we'll figure out which one that is later. Recruit units, which one has 0? Because I can easily just fit some more in there. There we are. And then transfer over everything not nailed down in the city. Now, you've got a fairly respectable 105 humans, which would actually technically be enough to fight this, because we have a very slight amount of mystic support compared to them. And then the fact that demon knights don't die to anything. And Amon is just going to be sitting around doing nothing. Well, Murgles does the same, except I'm actually considering going the distance and trying to summon a demon lord with a generous sacrifice. Which means I really should actually just be recruiting every turn from this place if I'm even going to attempt this. Independents attacking me. You realize how little I actually approve of that, which means you're going to die next turn. You mean we're dead from Creeping Doom, because Creeping Doom sucks, and I completely forgot about that fact, that we need magic to kill this thing. Because Creeping Doom is not fair. Just skip, we know it's gonna die. However, that doesn't matter if we win next round, if we win this game soon. So we'll just continue moving. See? Destroyed jungle. Still takes a bit to move through, but that's not my problem. Again, you will actually wait, because I don't want to really risk you. Actually, you can move into the mountains, and if they're dumb enough to assault you, they're dumb enough to assault you. Nefula. Nefula. Go kill the dispossessed spirits. Wow, there's a lot of them. Lybar. Northward bound. Murgles, you cannot do anything, so we wait. They're trying really hard to hold on to this, but they don't realize the fact that they're about to be surrounded by demons. Now, we're going to be claiming the Silver Mind for the glory of the deceased Gul'dan. We can take this coal mine and then head south. We're technically out of range still. And so next turn we'll join together, probably on this farmstead. Unless this is early autumn. If this was late autumn, that wouldn't be the case, but it's early, so we're still good. Kerbal, just head north. Nefula, I don't know what to do with you. No, I know exactly what to do with you. Shut up. Brain, you know more than you think. So we're claiming this port, then we're heading to claim the temple. We laugh merrily as our sacrifice count slowly rises. You claim the hamlet, claim the watchtower, discover even more watchtowers, transfer out one swordsman, and claim the farmstead. Again, you just wait for Cornwall. And we recruit some more units here. Is there anything that we can actually recruit a captain for that's worthwhile? I.e. there's just so many units there that it's the perfect excuse to just grab them all. Not really. We haven't done a lot of major recruiting. However, this guard tower is probably where I would recruit the next captain. So we're actually going to recruit Captain Stark. Yeah, we can transfer some of these. We'll just give him a small raiding party and just try to keep these things in line from whatever's capturing them. And it's just a few mere goblins, which we'll murder next turn anyway. And end our turn. So Amon captures the farm. Glaciolid can only capture the silver mine. We're in mid-autumn, late autumn is next. Combine our forces, we'll be right outside the city gates, capture the city, and just start pushing into their territory. Zanbar... Lucky me with all these finds. Again, you keep waiting. Actually, no. Corkball, here's your new force. Hope you enjoy it. You deserve some demons. And then we're just going to try to clear out everything here. Just because the production would be amazing as well. Nafula, capture the guard tower, and then gut the cavalrymen who are stupid enough to leave. Lybar, port is more important than the old castle. Stark, murder the goblins. Murals, you do nothing. Except some more recruitment of crossbowmen. While we build up a force here to hold against a major demon, which probably won't happen. What I'm going to be doing is a generous sacrifice, which, of course, costs a humongous amount of sacrifices. In fact, there's a very high chance of failure, so I'm going to save before I even attempt it. Such high is the chance that I think I might lose instantly if I don't kill off the major demon. Isn't this game grand? And there's some forest bears, which I don't care that much about. Right now, combine the armies, which makes a huge 218 force. Actually, transfer you out. You will take over instead. And we'll just do a little sacrifice. Precisely as I wanted. And now we threaten the city. And it doesn't matter if they claim all this stuff. We can claim it back later. Stark... You'll just explore. Actually, you'll head north to deal with some moose once you get some more forces, because we all know how moose act. Murgle's nothing. Corkball, you'll kill off some wolves. So you don't want to deal with these wolves anymore. Nafula... Alright, use special power. Demon time. And if they attack me next turn, fine. If they don't attack me, I'm killing their castle. As I just don't want to deal with this anymore. And recruit some more units at the Citadel. So the old castle is now mine. And we'll head south to deal with these creeps. Transfer out one near... spearman, and then head through the desert, which is really slow, but it's probably more effective. And go. That was no doubt effective. One free captain. 3 Epona cavalry. That's not going to save you. And then I'm also going to burn this ancient forest. Stark, capture this gold stream. Murgles, you do nothing. Corkball. Ooh, you've got enough tankiness, but I want to get one more demon. Good enough. Go. Nafula, just get rid of them. I'm sick of this. I don't want to fight them anymore. I just want to get that land and keep it. And then Lybar uses up all his movement for the next turn so he can capture the boar later. Alright, transfer out one more spearman so we can just watch the place, and then head northward bound. And then Murgles does nothing. For the king! And you die this turn. Oh yes, did I forget to mention the fact that they have 5 armor? This is going to be really annoying. Oh, you have the Hydra skin armor. I was looking for that. Give it here. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me because I have non-human commanders I can't actually get the Hydra skin armor. Or if you give me the cloak over the Hydra skin armor, I think I'm gonna scream. He still has the Wound Fend amulet, so okay, I'm gonna even need to give him regen. Surely they can't live through this. But of course they can. They have a castle. Ring of Invisibility. Hydra's Skin. Sword of the Damned. Great. Oh yeah, we still have Charm, which is just amazing. Keep using Agony. Agony is amazing. You shouldn't stop it. Alright, we're capturing the Ancient Forest and we're going to be burning it next turn. Corball has captured the city, so whatever city has 0 units is definitely getting some heavy infantries. The castle, wherever it's hiding, is going to get some heavy infantries as well. Castle. Castle. Come here. Come on. And we're just going to capture the Hobart village, because I don't want to deal with this anymore. Nifula, you'll be capturing Hobart village. Oh, and before I forget, the assassin does not need Hydra's skin armor. Who does need it is, I think you. I think you have the Wound Fend? Yes. He is now he's now just this tough bastard that's not going to die anytime soon. Sad that we can't actually apply the Hydra skin to armor to everyone who's wounded, but that's something we're just going to have to deal with. And go gut these people. Why are we even dealing with them? Zanbar, you have left 1 soldier, I believe? Yes, good. Go north, claim the Iron Mine, claim the Cannibal Village. Stark, you can't move. Myrtles, recruit some more units, because the time is coming. Right, burn this forest. Oh, not possible during winter. I keep forgetting that fact. Stark, move north, and then whatever direction this is, and we discover a hidden enemy, which is probably gonna rock me. You guys are just gonna actually do some demon summonings. I don't care if I ever have access to my major demon now. I don't feel like summoning. I don't feel like losing my, caster just yet. To the northwest with you? Northeast, sorry. I get my cardinal directions confused on the occasion. Lybar, continue heading southward and go kill this boar. And then it's just a duel between Amon and a company. And we have a fairly large force, but it's not enough to stop a major demon. No. But I will do some sacrifices here. Actually, this could be really bad, because if I get too many of one type, I won't be able to select my, greater demons anymore. Actually, get rid of the blood spawn if I could spot them in this mess. Come on, transfer him over, and we wait. Oh, and trade admin, don't trade anything. There's no reason to. We get more than enough gold and way more than enough iron every turn, where money is no issue. Bloody tree men. Hi guys. I see you. You're gonna die. We could have burned the forest, but I don't feel like doing it now. I'll just have those guys guard it. And who knows, that could very well be the very last character that we have to fight. Zanbar, just capture the cannibal village, capture the next cannibal village, and capture the next cannibal village. Nifula, capture, murder. Lybar, capture. And, 30 units, let's find one that is 30. Well, there's no units in this guard tower, we might as well shove some in there. And some swordsmen for you. Next commander, Korbal. Whatever the heck you pronounce your name. North. Murder. And all we have left is Myrtles, which means... we are save-scumming in the event this kills me. It has no reason to do so, but it might. Generous sacrifice, Demon Lord. Control failed, we now fight a Duke of Hell. Oblivion? Amulet contains enough souls to protect both its wearer from harm and resurrect him should he fall in battle. It was created by the Duke of Hell himself. Extra life. Hell's Reign, scepter forged by the Duke of Hell himself, and it is a formidable weapon. But yes, we failed, and summons several succubi. Pre-battle, extra life. Extra life dies, will rise again with full hit points and continue to fight. Items of this ability are destroyed when their wearer is killed for the first time. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this fight. If we win it, it's great, but I don't really like the fact that we lost the Duke of Hell. And if this kills us, we're not going to bother with the major demons, because they just suck in general, because you can't control them. So let's see if we lose our next Grand Warlock. As you can see, this guy's actually fairly good, but he's already lost 1 life, which is amazing. As with any opponent in Elysium, it's always a grand idea to have more than 1 unit on your side. You can't make super combatants, like you can in Dominions, anyway. Continuing on. That was our first major demon summoning, and now we have the next massive land battle, which might end if this is all their commanders. Let's continue. Full speed, come on. Staff of Fire. Spirit Ring, Tempest. And we'll see what those are later. Hello? You don't have anything that's actually worthwhile. You really don't. As strong as your army appears, most of it's just heavily inflated. Your mages are the only thing that might even be saving you here. Which means it's time to do a lot of demon summoning, considering your previous failures. Stark, you'll capture these cannibal villages, because we're not going to be sitting around waiting. Zambar, you're going to have to go through a jungle, which is annoying, but in the long run it helps. As with there's being no creatures coming from the southwest, Nifula will be heading north, and transferring out one measly fire in, capturing the hamlet again. Lybar, kill the wolf. Please, just kill the wolf. And Amon? No, not yet. Murgles? No. Korhal. There's a special place for me to burn. That place is this ancient forest, which we're burning next turn, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. And we'll be heading north to capture these towns, villages, and we'll see what else is directly to the west. East. And now it's time to do some sacrifices. Oh, we could get really close to me not being able to fit all units on screen. Anyway, more sacrifices. And then M1 transfers him over. We've got a fairly nice force. Basically even in number, but we have lots of massive advantages. And then we're going to be charging to the northwest. The northeast. And Murgle with El's Rain. Basically it's just a poison weapon, which is... oh, it stuns and poisons. No, it just gives him poison immunity. Never mind. But as you can see, it's really hard to control a demonic master. I'm going to attempt it again. But it'll be with whatever's left over after all my summoning rituals are complete, which means I'm basically never going to get a chance. Big whoop. And end our turn. I think this could very well be the final battle if the enemy AI were idiots. Let's go see. Basically, there's nothing here that catches my eye. Oh, I never actually shifted around these items. So you have Spirit Ring. That doesn't actually give you much of anything except etherealness, which I'll admit could have been useful, but not really. And Succubus, I think, got something? No. Someone got something, but I don't know what. You've got the Elven Cloak, which gives you stealth, boots of scouting, and a Staff of Fire. There's another captain down here. You got Tempest, which just allows you to cast Lightning, which makes you perfect for being back here in the rear. And you've got Shock Immunity as well, which is even better. I don't see any other captains which could have gotten anything, and I don't remember who got what, so let's go full speed. I was gonna say, yay, ping damage. Now let me burn your entire army. When they say entire army, they mean entire army. no matter how illogical it should be. Hold the phone. What is this? Not a bare-chested slinger. What's up here? Oh, it's just a rabbit familiar. Never mind. I thought it was something impressive. So basically now every other turn there's just a slight chance that everything on the opposing team will just die randomly. Which is amazing. And anything that does survive takes enough damage where they'll die in one hit from us. Your army's looking a little thin there. Doomnakas. Doomnakas is his name. Alright. I'll be sure to wipe you from history. Oh, we recast it. Okay, yeah, I'll be certain to wipe you from history. Well, sadly they're setting us up for the double-edged sword, which is the fact that all our demon knights are at the front, which means they're the ones taking all the beatings while the weaker ones are in the rear. Sad but true. I was hoping both their mages just spontaneously died from the flames. How much health do they have? Not much. A little bit less than half. I was wondering if that was just the case of all Fear of the Goat. Sadly no. There's no lethal joke item. It would be nice if the rabbit from the rear was like the rabbit from Monty Python, but sadly no. Got the warrior's charm on the captain. Right. So that's not the end, but we're going to take the guard tower just so we can see. In the meantime, we're going to be doing some more sacrifices to start filling out the fact that we've lost a lot of demons. Stark, head north. Zanzibar, head north as well to the savannah. claim this, head north and kill off the board before it starts trying to claim some townships from me. Now, Mom, I actually wanted to transfer out this captain again and do some more sacrifices. And then Mom transfers you back in, and then let's figure out which captain has what. You have Tempest. Tempest... Oh, it's just a melee ability, not ranged. Okay, so that will go on to a Demonic Knight. I'll give it to you. I hope I did a good choice here. You just have a chest wound, meaning you might... actually... You don't have experience, you don't have experience, you don't have experience, but everything else is basically better, so Tempest on you. Oh, Shovel Warrior's Charm on you. Didn't do anything. Succubi, Succubi. Nothing useful. Spirit Ring might be useful, but I'd actually rather just give it all to one knight and basically make him immune to damage. Or at least as resistant as possible with all the other defenses that are around here. And I'm seeing nothing else to just shove around the place, so I guess I'll go back and we'll assault the guard tower, finding a city which we'll assault next. Muggles, you'll be doing Jackal, Crowball, burn the forest, please, so you don't have to deal with it ever again, and then go kill off these deer, head north, capture all these townships. Nafula, I think I will send you south. Considering there is no reason for you to remain, there's no reason to send you north. They're not threatening me in the slightest. And it's time to murder some bears. And then Merles just sits around doing nothing while we build up more forces. Archer, and we'll get a scout. Hello there! Hello! I see what you're doing there. I also see the fact that I can make more demons than you can ever slay. A scout actually would probably be useful. Thank you, game. We'll send you out here, and scout will go capture this stuff back, see what they have, and then head north. Stark, nothing personal. So, send you north. Nafula, go through the Hobart village and onto the Nissa, and realize we're surrounded by bloody desert. Lybar! There's a will-o-wisp. Go into the mountains, and we'll see what's around these parts. Didn't get a chance to, because my old scout was murdered brutally. And go kill some deer. And we'll just recruit some more units for Myrtles to mess with. More heavy infantry, because we can do that recruitment every turn. Next mega battle. Pile of bones, mirror armor. Summons 5 long deads. Not my problem. Are you all cursed? You are all asleep, never mind. I should make sure your spells aren't set to flames or anything like that. And again, it doesn't look like you have much of a choice. Yeah, you don't really have a choice in the matter. Yes, make my army fall asleep. It's not going to help you. And then Agony comes out and does an entire field wipe. Honestly, I think the Duke of Hell should have reconsidered his offer. Considering how thoroughly we're raffle-stomping everything, he should have just joined us happily. We'd have gotten so many souls to feast upon. Mirror armor and pile of bones. Right, so who got the mirror armor specifically? I think a captain did? Yes. More HP, that just gives tons of magic resistance, which is a big no-no for you, gentlemen. You should, well, I'll give it to you. Yes, why don't I give the succubus, the thing that does far more than you ever will, the armor. Now, pile of bones, why am I putting it on you? Why didn't I just put it on a spellcaster? Which makes more sense because I think he goes before you. Anyway, we will continue the Dread March. Northward bound. Looks like the Independents have been uncapping everything. Fine by me, we'll capture the city. Stark, go kill off this captain, and continue heading towards the Moose. And go through the forest, kill the boar. Cobalt. What do I want to do with you? I will actually do some sacrificing. And I know my policy of taking slow units, but I'm willing to ignore that for now. You don't have flame shield active. You don't have fire resistance active. Thank you. Let's go murder, and we'll just see what we can take here. And then Nafula, here will be going slow no matter what. Let us see what's down around here. Labar. Why don't I claim this small castle? Old wizard, you do an amazing job. They've been left alive for so long that they've gotten a lot stronger, but thankfully they almost always miss due to their low eyesight. Ooh. I'm gonna you so thoroughly that you won't know what hit you until later. Hi. More scouts transfer out you. Alright, transfer you back in. Let's go and have our fun. You will actually go south, considering that's probably where they all are. And lo and behold, who else is moving about? Cabal! Let's just go kill this town. Nifula, your journeys have revealed nothing so far. Ligar, capture the old castle. Find the old castle where you reside. I think you have about 13 units. No, you have about 30 units. Fairly big difference. There's no units there, however. There you are. The infantries, and then on the citadel, some crossbowmen, and we'll actually recruit the hedge wizard down there for your protection. And then we'll go and murder some snakes. Zambeth, just go through the plains. We'll see what we can do with this coal mine. Rayajik, how good are you? You are okay, and you'll just sit around here looking pretty until the time when we attempt another major demon lord. And Stark, just keep going north, and you'll join up with his guard tower, claim a ton of units, and then we'll see if we can get rid of these independents that have been bugging us since forever. And the poison finishes off only one guy. And we have what might be potentially the last battle. Let us see. You still have Tempest, right? Good. Do you have any magic items on you? You do not. Disappointing. Serpent Fiend, quick question. Your attack is ranged. Never mind, I did not notice that earlier. Hello! I did not notice you earlier. So thank you for the wolves killing that off. So, one unexpected hero later. What do you have? You have nothing. In fact, I might just outright ignore you. Dependent on where their last citadel is. Hello. I don't know where you are hiding, but I will find you and I will gladly gut you. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to call this an episode, considering that this is going to drag on for a while still, it seems. I hope you all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Conquest of Elysium 3, and I am signing off.